Alrighty, I got the excavator fired up, and I'll come down here and show you guys what we're doing for the day. I have to drive the pickup down here and walk back up and get the hoe, because I don't want to do what I did yesterday and be working away from the truck and batteries and water and lunch and all that crap. So I'm going to bring this thing here down where we're going, kind of give you guys an idea of what we're doing today. Our mission, should we choose to accept it, is there's good law. I don't want to go saying too terribly much here, because I don't want people to think that I'm bad-mouthing loggers. I am not. I love loggers. I honestly don't understand how a camera can have freaking 35% battery life left in it, and freaking shut itself off. Anyway, that's what it shut itself off on, is the battery. So what we gotta do is, what I was saying is, I don't have anything against loggers. I love loggers, and loggers are, you know, I got family that are loggers, but there's professional loggers and there's unprofessional loggers. Now, most of the guys I know that really take pride in trying to get back in on a job, they wouldn't have left a mess like this. And what I mean by this is that this right here is spread out and it's mixed up with dirt. It's like they shoved it up with a dozer or something. They would have left it in a great big tall nice pile to be able to work with. So I got to come down here today and try and get this stacked up and cleaned up as best as possible, this one. Anyway, so then this right here is the other piece of the puzzle that I gotta. It looks like there's a little road up there that they were sitting on when they were processing, and they just shoved all this crap right over the edge so you can't burn it. It's all mixed up with dirt and God knows what else. So what they want me to do is come down here with the excavator and try and pull all this crap off that hillside and try and get it stacked up to where it can either be burned or mulched later. This. It's like they didn't even try to clean up after themselves. Now, I know a lot of guys are going to say, well, loggers aren't supposed to have to clean up after themselves. Well, you know, it'd be nice if they cleaned up just a little bit. You go look at the property right over here that was logged by a different logging operation. I think he told me who logged this. I'm not going to say, but they're jippos. You go over and you look at that other side, or a different outfit logged it, and their piles don't look like this. This is just nothing but dirt, and you can see where they just took a dozer and they shoved it all over there. So it's all mixed up. You're not going to be able to burn that. So the customer wants me to try and get in there and pick it apart and clean it and see if we can't get it to where we can burn it. And it'd be easier if I had a rake on that machine, but I don't. So I think what I'm going to end up having to do is I'm going to have to come over here, get all this stuff pulled off, and then get up on that dirt and just start working my way across, picking it up and slinging it over here, and then do the same thing and transfer it out and see if I can't get it up here. sucker is every bit of damn near 80 feet wide. It goes all the way back over there by the trees. It goes down out over that way, at least another 70 feet. It goes down into the trees that way. I have never in my life seen loggers leave brush piles like this. I just never have. The only thing I can think of is there's still a lot of meat left in that log right there. Why the hell not take it? Take that off to the, take that one off to the pulp mill. They can make chips out of it. I would have hated to have been the person that hired these guys in, because I can guarantee you they didn't get it done. Start stacking over here now. I've got that pile there because I think I'm going to get. Start stacking this stuff here up into another pile. When they go to burn this, they're going to have to either have me come back with an excavator or have somebody else come in with an excavator and sit here and soak these damn things. Shove dirt right up against the bottom of it. And I get that because I'll do that to a certain extent when I know I don't want to fire it over. But these guys just shoved all this stuff up the dozer, I think. Look at that. That log right there could have gone to the chipping mill. There's about 50, 60 bucks in that log. Or at least set it aside, you know, for firewood. There's kind of a reference. I'm trying to get up on top of it so I can show you guys. God damn it. Yeah. It goes all the way out over there. That's what I've kind of sifted through already. It's taking me 2 hours just to get to that. And it goes clear out over there into those trees all the way around. I mean, I could probably have this one picked through pretty good by the end of the day. I still got that one back there. Need a rake. I need a rake on the end of that thing. What a mess. What a nightmare. Like I said, I guess I just I wouldn't have left it like this. You guys seen the way I leave piles. I leave big, tall, stacked, organized piles. I don't leave this. This is just a... This isn't even where they were processing. They just freaking shoved all this crap up in here with a dozer and said, okay, we're done. God almighty. All right, I'm going to turn you guys off so I can get down out here without killing myself. You don't know what you're talking about, Piers. You don't know logging. You ain't no logger. Right. Been around enough. I got enough of them in the family. I got enough family in it. You know, my family's been doing it for well over 100 years, so tell me all about how I don't know nothing about logging. You know, I mean, look at that. That ain't gonna burn. That's all dirt. It's all dirt and dirty bark. There really isn't a place on the planet you can take stuff, make the hog fuel made out of this stuff here, and how dirty it is. Okay. I have rarely ever seen a logger clean up his own mess. I have cleaned up so many messes left behind by unprofessional loggers, it's not even funny. This freaking mess. You can't. All this right here, there's all kinds of crap in this. And they got so much damn dirt mixed up in it. I just shake my head. I just do. There are so many people out there that are, I'm a logger, I'm this. Loggers are stewards of the environment, not destroyers of it. This right here, what I see, they came in, they raped, they pillaged, they destroyed, and then they took off with the freaking money and left everybody else in the damn mess. show you where I'm at here. That'd probably be the last bit of video for the day. Trying to actually get you guys some action shots. So I worked around the back side of the pile over there as best as I could. The only way I'm finding that I can clean this stuff up halfway decent is just by raking the teeth through it a lot, and then just picking up what I can, throwing it up on the pile, and then taking the rest of it and kind of shoving it up against the bottom. About the only thing that I can do with it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get all this firewood. Yes, I know I left the bucket up in the air on the machine. You can chew my ass about it. When I get all this firewood, I'm gonna stuff it over there. Then I'm gonna take all the firewood off of there, put it over there with it. Then I gotta try to work my way around that pile of crap that's right there. That's the last little bit for this I gotta take care of. And then I'm gonna label that done. And then I think we'll be calling her a day. I'm gonna try and rake up as much of this junk as as possible. Can't throw those in there. Try and rake up as much of this as possible and get it thrown over here on that. And just the way it is in this area, I guess. They told me all this crap was just left behind up there around the house. The house was left just a huge mess when they bought it. The property's a mess, the house was a mess. I mean, I guess they've had to sink quite a bit of money into the place. So I can understand their discontent here. I truly can. Yeah, like I said, I'm not against loggers. I've got family that are loggers. I spent time out in the woods myself. I love loggers. I love logging. Just as in all things, this is just a situation where I think we were dealing with some people that just aren't professional. They're all about getting in, getting out. You can see by the way they left the land. They don't believe in stewarding the land like I do. I would have raked it. I would have come through here with one of these with a rake on it, and I would have raked it all up into piles. You know, and I would have just made sure to the customer that they knew that. And I wasn't there. They might have thrown it out the offer of, hey, we'll clean up, we'll rake it up, blah, blah, blah. And the customer probably saw dollar bill signs and said, nope, I don't want to do that. Just log it. Put some money in my bank account. So, alrighty. I'm gonna find a place to set you guys up, and yeah. honestly don't know if that's any better or not, but that's as good as I can get it. This pile over here should burn. This pile over here, I don't know what to do with it. It's got so much damn dirt in it. It's not gonna burn. It's not gonna burn worth a freaking rusty. So, but it's cleaned up. It looks a little bit better than it did, I guess. I really don't know. I would have preferred everything to be in one big pile, but I guess I could still do that if I had the time. I could sit right here in the middle and pull all this stuff over and get it up here on this one, have one massive pile. But yeah, I don't want to do that, because if you touched it off, all those trees and stuff behind it are gonna get freaking torched. You know, it needs to be a controlled burn for the most part. And honestly, that's about as big as what I'd want to go for trying to get it started. I'd stuff a bunch of crap right in that hole right there, light it off, pull it down on top of it, let it start to burn, get a hot spot, and then just start piling stuff on it and pushing material to it. But that's that. I'm gonna spend the last little bit of the day cleaning up this garbage, and then go up, tell the customer we're done.